Hey guys, it's JREG here. I have to make this video. It's not going to be a comedy one like most of my other stuff is. It's going to be more of an emotional sort of video, more of like a personal story. It's difficult to talk about for me. It was a very dark time in my life. I was young. I was stupid. But I think it's important to talk about. So let's jump into it. This is my story of how I descended into the alt-center rabbit hole. Now, a lot of you are going to say that I shouldn't be talking about this kind of stuff. You're going to say it's disgusting, and you're right, it is disgusting. I used to be a centrist. But, I think it's important we speak without shame about these things so we can prevent more people from becoming like I was. It all started in high school. I was a regular person. I had very strong political opinions about a variety of different political issues. I was perfectly positioned to become a political extremist like all of my favorite YouTubers, but then I went into university, and you've probably heard of this. You know what kind of shit they put into your head in university. They told me to think for myself and keep my mind open. I was expecting them for at least a little bit of leftist propaganda to radicalize me towards communism, but no, none of that. So I switched fields. I went into a STEM field. I was hoping maybe I could find a couple of people that browsed poll that might convince me to want to start a white ethno-state, but again, they were just normies. They played League of Legends all day and they didn't have any political opinions at all. Sorry. So I went online. I went on YouTube. I looked for literally any social cause to blindly throw myself behind. I tried to get involved with seizing the means of production, starting an ethno-state, maybe both simultaneously. I was down to do both, but again, as I browsed YouTube, I realized that the algorithm was recommending me more and more moderate content. The way this algorithm works is truly insidious. You know, at first you're watching a harmless video about race and IQ. The next, you're listening to some guy in a beanie complain about Democrats while pretending to be one. It all happens so fast. That's when it got really bad. I started watching Boogie 2988, the H3 podcast, just filling my head with garbage, centrist nonsense. And then I started saying, oh, Nazis and communists, those are basically the same thing. I would comment on Reddit posts, both of these guys are idiots, and eventually I would think that I was smarter than everybody else because I didn't have an opinion about anything. People would ask me my opinion about immigration, and I would say, I don't know, it's very complicated. There's good points on both sides. Maybe ask me again in a couple of years and I'll have a more developed answer for you, but I knew I never would have a more developed answer for them. I just wanted them to leave me alone. But thanks to the incredible work of some YouTube extremists, I was pulled out of my rabbit hole and into the light of extremism. Heroes like Lauren Southern, Stefan Molyneux, and Philip DeFranco, all political extremists, helped me find the path to enlightenment. But it's not enough. There are too many people like me, young, fair-complexioned men, the most important demographic if you think about it, being radicalized to this non-ideology. So I urge you, when you see centrism, call it out. We cannot tolerate tolerance.
They were just memes. They were just memes. I didn't know I was picking the middle team. Surprise! This whole video was just a ruse to reveal the eccentrists from our organization. You see, centricide is four-dimensional. The eccentrists get centricided too. Quick, search the comments and find everybody who was once a centrist and dox them. This is the only way to keep our organization pure.